Hello, welcome to Lucy T, WWE. I'm Lucy T. Oh my God, there's so much to talk about after last night's SmackDown. I cannot believe that Jinder Mahal totally negated Baron Corbin's Money in the Bank contract. That was awesome. But more on that later. Let's go ahead and discuss Raw and the rest of SmackDown. Dean and Seth opened Raw and spent about 17 minutes flirting back and forth before giving each other the shield fist bump. And the prayers were answered. They will compete for the tag titles at SummerSlam. I cannot wait to see this. And I'm going to make my prediction here and now. They will win the tag titles from Cesaro. It was also sorted on Raw that Sasha Banks is going to be the challenger for the Raw Women's title and will wrestle Alexa Bliss. Kind of disappointed though, because I would have really liked to have seen the chemistry play out between Alexa and Nia Jax, because I know they're like homies. And Nia Jax is sheer power. So I always love seeing her. Things were also a little confusing on Raw and SmackDown, to be honest. Both of them. I felt like the WWE kept saying, oh, and this match is actually going to be happening tonight, and then randomly announcing other matches that made no sense mid-show. Like John Cena randomly, like, okay, with Baron Corbin. Oh, I guess I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know. Let me know if you guys agree. Let me know if you guys agree. Speaking of, Finn and Bray faced off on Monday night in a match that ended in a very bizarre bucket of fake blood. What the fuck? Bray is, I think, still trying to make up for the House of Horrors. It did look like Bray was giving birth to Finn, though, because Finn was like freaking out and like all covered in the blood, and Bray was just like in the corner of the ring, like for no reason. That was kind of funny. But I'm looking forward to seeing the Demon King on Sunday. Also at SummerSlam will be a shark cage above the ring for Enzo to sit in or stand in or dance in, whatever, during the Big Cass Big Show match. And Big Cass evokes some serious emotion from the WWE Universe this week. He couldn't even finish his sentences. It was awesome. Good job on the heelifying. And then after Enzo and Big Show enter the ring on the mic, Gallows and Anderson come out and team up with Big Cass and the Shark Cage as like their fourth member, nearly breaking Big Show's wrist. But as Big Show says, he's been hurt worse by bigger men. He kind of just had his arm like this. I'm just going to walk around like this all day. Okay, but why is WWE burying Team Extreme? What is going on there? I mean, I'm glad that they at least won for once in this sort of impromptu six-man tag team match, but like, come on. And Raw's main event was, as Kurt Angle put it, a face-to-face-to-face-to-face. With security lining the ring, and of course, as a brawl is breaking out, the entire locker room comes through, and I'm like, the fuck is Kalisto gonna do? But yet, the two people who could actually potentially separate Lesnar and Strowman were not there, Big Cass and Big Show. So that was Raw. And now we're going to move on to SmackDown Live because I'm so excited to talk about it. So Jinder Mahal is opening with a dance number for Indian Independence Day, and Shinsuke comes out and is like, no, it's Japan's Memorial Day. But did anyone catch the non-wrestling fans, which, like, love, you know, but it was just really funny, where they were very weirded out and concerned about Nakamura's dance and like spazzy hands, because as he came out, he went up to them along the barricade and was doing the like, and they were just like, so it was funny. And Jinder also did tell us that he would be our hero, and by God, at the end of SmackDown he was. I am so also excited that Nattie won and will be challenging Naomi for the Women's SmackDown title. Nattie has deserved the shot for a long time coming, and she is by far one of the most, if not the most, talented women across both brands. So congrats to Natalya. I do love a glow, but I'm thinking that you will be the new SmackDown Women's Champion this Sunday. I just hope that Miss Carmella doesn't snatch it away. You know, we also got a little visit from her and an old friend, Ellsworth, who came out for a hot second to rub her Miss MITB status in everyone's face, which, whatever, I probably would too if I was. But I don't know that Carmella could really beat Natalya. So I'm hoping that Nattie at least gets to relish in her, hopefully, win for longer than 2 seconds on Sunday. Daniel Bryan also showed just how white he is by grabbing the Usos' hands as they offered him a fist bump. He was like, that was really funny. I love when Daniel Bryan does stuff like that. He's hilarious. Which he also shared that they will be facing Big E and Xavier Woods on Sunday. And so last night they had a little funsy match with Kofi and Xavier, which was kind of meh. I don't know. You know what else was kind of not meh? Rusev throwing Chad Gable like a fucking ragdoll over the announcer's table. That was nuts. Reminded me of when Randy Orton accidentally threw the Singh brothers a bit too hard and then pretended he hurt his arm. He was like, that was amazing. And just as I had this thought in my head about, that reminded me of Randy Orton, Rusev was all, Randy. And then that was bellissimo archeo out of nowhere. I don't know why I'm talking in an Italian accent, but I am. And then AJ is all like, yo, Shane O'Mac, come on out. I gotta apologize for the accidental kick from last week. To which KO interrupts with a lot of projection. I took Psych 101 in college. And accuses AJ of planning an accidental ref injury just to maintain his title on Sunday, which is 100% what Kevin Owens does all the time. Surprise, surprise. KO actually ends up accidentally kicking Shane. So at least the speculation on any bias is even, I guess, between them. So, and we all know I love the Fashion Police now, but I was kind of disappointed with this week's skit. They aren't going to be at SummerSlam, and I did enjoy, though, the more puns on Twin Peaks when it was like, they will return in 25 years. I mean, 2 weeks. All right, let's do this. John Cena and Jinder Mahal. Number one, though, what is up with John Cena's new photo? He's like, don't know what that is. But it was a very quick match because Baron Corbin interrupts and locks John Cena's 3 count to beat Jinder Mahal. And it's all like, OMG, he got to cash in. But then he just takes a briefcase to John Cena's head and bounces. And then he gets to the top of the ramp and it's kind of like, and then the camera zooms in on the briefcase and it's like, and then he runs and he's like, I'm going to cash this thing. And everyone's going wild. And then Jinder Mahal gets up and you're like, okay, this is it. We're going to see Shinsuke take on Baron Corbin on Sunday, which I predicted. And then after one super quick pin, Jinder Mahal wins and Baron Corbin loses his entire Money in the Bank contract in 2 seconds. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. What a waste. Oh, I love it. This put my faith back in WWE, I have to say. For the stories and the writers. Good job. And Jinder was right. He was my hero last night. Final thoughts. Where is Jericho? Why is WWE teasing me? He's been gone 2 weeks. And this week's botch of the week goes to maybe Russo's entrance, which I don't even know if it really was a botch, but it looked like some kind of pyrotechs was supposed to go off because he did a little, jaunt. But I'm not sure, so it'll be a little meh botch. There were a ton last week, not a ton this week, so carries over, right? Favorite sign of the week is a tie. So both were on SmackDown. My number one favorite sign was a sign that just said Vince, all in caps. That was awesome. And a close second was hashtag not my WWE champion. Whew. All right, that's it, guys. Please leave your comments and any predictions below. And please don't forget to subscribe, of course. Have a nice day.